Well, sometimes I think that athletes get so stuck on the big deal that people make out of playing Division I, which, it is great and it has a lot of perks, but something about a Division II or a smaller school is it's a family feel, and
right.
You do get time with your family, and it's not as demanding, but you still get to play basketball, the game you love. So
you are correct.
And then now I get to watch my niece and commentate her games. I mean, she may not, who knows how many minutes she'll get tonight as a freshman, but it's pretty neat.
It certainly is. Of course, you got a lot of minutes as a freshman, so as did your sister. Granbury coming out, applying a lot of pressure. Starters are Maddie Samuelson, Taylor Parrish, Abby Jones. Drive taken in, a wild shot, no good. Rebound's going to be fought for. Jump ball will be called. Mackenzie Scott.
Taylor Parrish, I played with her older sister for a couple years, and just watching some of the games this year, she's really scrappy and really aggressive. She definitely, she puts in those, I like to call, you don't get stats for them, but they're the aggressive hustle plays.
You are correct.
Don't always show up in the scorebooks.
That's right. You played with AP. I remember that was that two big tall ones inside. That was some fun stuff for Lady Pirate basketball. Cross-court pass. Taylor, that was way too tall. McKenzie threw it away. No score, just underway here. Yeah, you're unfortunately you had a little issue down at Rice with the injury, and that kind of slowed things down a little bit, but still able to finish down there.
Yeah, they were a great school. They honored my scholarship after my knee surgeries, and I still got to stay within the athletic department. So I was very blessed with that opportunity and got a great degree and met some very high-class quality people. So it was I don't regret it.
Sure.
It was a great time. Played a 3, I was on the perimeter versus on the block here,
right?
And I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I know you get a 6'1" high school girl, and you know where she's going to play, but in college it's a different story. Yeah, because Lily was talking the other night. At 6'4", she goes, "I'm not the biggest one at Texas."
No, not at all.
Not by a long shot. Cross-court pass hit the backboard. McKenzie will call for just a little excuse me foul. Yeah, you got to play with some greats here at Granbury High School with with Tina Doty and Michaelin Slimmons and the L Train. Good night. Great basketball.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Drive in, fouls call, and one coming up here. That will be Rogers gets the first bucket of the game. And, of course, you played for, a worldwide known legend in Lita Andrews. What was it like, Lacey? I know we've heard a lot of things about Lita Andrews and her incredible career. What was it like?
Honestly, I can say that my college coach at the Division I level compared to Coach Andrews was a piece of cake. I mean, she was a great coach, and she demanded a lot from you, and she got a lot from me. She knew how to coach me. It was an old school style, but it worked. And I went to college, and I honestly thought, I don't think my college coach is listening to this, but he was kind of soft compared to her. I mean, He's a great guy. I was just expecting a lot more attention, yelling, expectations. I mean, honestly, I was kind of shocked, but she was a great coach, and she got a lot out of me, and I actually loved playing for her. I mean, there's great stories to tell, and we drew a lot of people in the stands, and the atmosphere was, better than even my college atmosphere. It was wonderful.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I think I backtalked her one time in practice my senior year, and I immediately turned around and apologized because I was so scared.
I think I remember Abby Jones with a spectacular play, but she jumped on the line, tried to get a steal.
I love watching her play. The few games I've seen this year, it is so much fun watching her play. There's fire and tenacity, and she's all over the place.
Totally fearless. Are you ready for averaging taking one charge per game?
And that's hard.
How do you do that?
I mean, it's hard because you have to get your feet set. There's so many rules in place. You have to be, you know, at a certain spot on the court. You have to have your feet set. You can't be moving. Your hands have to be up. There's just so much that goes into play. And for somebody to be able to average that in high school per game is pretty good.
Mandy Withy with the rebound. Her second goes coast to coast with the ball, pushing it a little too hard on the rebound, on the shot on the other end. 3-0 here. Centennial with the ball. Spin move inside, a bump, traveling called.
I'm pretty sure that was a carry before the travel, so at least you got one of the calls in there.
Yeah, I can tell you've spent 5 years in Ohio. I hate to tell you this, but there's a little bit of the accent.
And that's what's so funny is I move up to Ohio, and you know I moved to Cincinnati at first, and it's right on the border of Kentucky. The only thing that splits it is the river, and they consider Kentucky the South, which I considered it the North growing up.
Really?
And
No kidding.
I would say y'all, and they said, "Oh, you must be from the South." And I said, "Oh, proud, you know." I'm like, "Yes, I am." And they said, "Where at in Kentucky are you from?" And I said, "Oh, try a little bit further south. I'm from, you know, Texas. That it's actually in the South."
Really?
So.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny. They immediately think of the South as Kentucky. That is crazy.
You know, but it was really neat to live in the Midwest for close to 5 years because Indiana and Ohio, I mean, the Midwest does have a different style of basketball, and I coached AAU up there for a couple years, and it was really neat to observe. And we'd go to these big tournaments and we'd play Texas teams, and it was really neat to see, one, the size difference in the players, and two, the different styles of basketball.
Oh, heck yes. Mandy Withy with a bomb to get things going for the Lady Pirates. Mandy with an ankle injury this year. Steal by Kinsey. Mackenzie Scott takes it down the floor. She'll pull up, feed to Mandy coming down. It falls! Mandy Withy seeming to be back in stride now.
You know, she's an overall athlete.
My goodness.
I'm sure she plays other sports than just basketball.
Volleyball.
By observing her and how she moves and just her frame, it's a very athletic build she has.
Very natural, and she can elevate. She has great elevation when it comes to slamming one down on the volleyball floor. Mandy with 6 points, and Granbury leads at 6-3. She had an ankle injury here a few weeks ago and missed a few games. She was charging as called. Macy Blahowiak takes one for the team. Macy just a sophomore. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be seeing your niece in the game here in a little bit. McKenzie with the ball out here to Mandy. Mandy just a junior too. Cross court pass to Taylor. Taylor drives, kicks the ball out to Mandy. Little pump fake, drive down the baseline, call for the travel. How you call for traveling while you're dribbling? Do you know how to?
No, I'm not sure if he meant that she stepped on a line, but I didn't see her pick up her dribble or do anything that would, go for a travel there.
I didn't either.
I'm also not on the baseline, so that ref has been reffing since I was in high school.
That's crazy.
So it's a familiar face.
Well, it's nice to know, Lacey, that I'm not the only one that's been doing this way too long. That's good. Centennial baseline got way far underneath and missed the shot, but a foul is called. They will be going to the line to shoot two right here.
I've seen a couple times in this game already. We give up baseline drives quite often. Yep. And the call that Mandy was, they called a travel on down on our end. She was actually driving baseline too.
Yes, she was.
Both teams are having a tough time taking away baseline.
First one is up and good for Bergman, her first point of the night. 6-4 here, 2:49 left in the opening quarter. And second one up and down. Guys losing in a heartbreaker in overtime, 66-63 to Centennial. Full court pressure. Boy, that worked.
We got to find a way to advance the ball on this press through the middle. We got called 10 seconds just by passing it back and forth cross court.
Turnover created by carrying the ball right there.
I'm sure we'll see that press for quite often in this game.
Mandy, you knew, of course, I sent you a message on that earlier in the year when we found out that underneath the Macy Blahowiak is that the 27 rebounds that Mandy Withian had in that game. I contacted you and your sister and Emily Britt and anybody I could think of that if anybody had that many.
I have never had 20. I would love to have said that I had 27 boards in a game. I was highly impressed when you sent me that message.
So we all did determine that that is the record. I mean, 27 points, but she also had 23 points in the game. I mean,
isn't there some kind of record book that has that in there?
Well, it is for G-Town. I know that for sure. Yeah, and the thing of it is Coach Schmidt went back the next day and next couple of days and watched and pinpointed. And he texted me back, said, it is official. You know, it wasn't just.
Oh, steal by number 20, Blaine Dixon.
Way to go, Blaine, on the rip. Taylor in trouble, takes it to Macy, puts the shot up. Little short on that.
Rebound by Macy.
Macy got it right back.
You know, it's good to see girls stay in the play after they take a shot. You know, she followed her shot, got the rebound.
Yes. So important.
Kept her team in it.
Maddie for the three, not there. Rebound taken by Centennial. Yeah, you know, every time I see that, I always try to point it out. Centennial, no good. In and out, rebound, shot up, foul called. Brooklyn in the lineup right now. I always try to pinpoint that, Lacey, because when I was growing up, that's what you did.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you put up a shot, you went immediately to the basket. I don't care if you knew it was going in or not. And that doesn't seem to be much of the same that I see anymore, but you automatically follow the ball in.
Well, no, in rebounding, I mean, I didn't watch the game where Mandy got 27 rebounds, but I know for a fact, just through playing the game and watching my fair share of basketball, rebounding is it's really not a skill. Anybody can rebound. What it comes down to is hustle and positioning yourself in the right place.
That's it.
And timing. And so I think that a lot of people are lazy in the game, and so they don't follow their shots. They don't put themselves in the right position to rebound. They don't block out, and so that's why we come short of it. We see that press again, crossing past, across court, and we threw the ball away. 58
seconds left. Like you say, Lacey, we're going to have to find some kind of an answer here for this. The Pirates are going to take a timeout. Kid is in the house. You know, I mean, and that's kind of it touches me deep in my heart when I was able to give you and both your sister their nicknames, and that's that's pretty good.
It was fun.
Well, not much happening here with Centennial. They're trying to find something inside. So far closed off by Granbury. Out top, they'll go on the far side of the floor. Back out, nowhere to go inside. Down to 25 seconds. Brooklyn and Blaine collapsing.
There we go.
Great defense, but Granbury threw the ball away on the pass.
He's going to call foul on number 5.
That's going to be on Kylie Sparks.
You know, our 2-3 zone was working really well. Our bigs down on the bottom took up a lot of space, and it forced Brooklyn forced a turnover, and Mandy came up with the ball.
Only 3 fouls. There's 6 fouls now on Granbury, only 3 on Centennial. Ball in quickly, 16 seconds left. Lady Pirates leading 8-6 in the opening quarter. Free throw line, ball kicked back out. Down to 5, they'll take the ball in. Brooklyn with a steal. McKenzie on the pass down the floor. Not able to get there in time, but the Lady Pirates with an 8-6 lead after 1.
Well, Call Brent Northcutt to make an appointment or discuss your 401k rollover, set up an IRA, or a plan to reach your financial goals. Call 817-326-5030, 817-326-5030.
All right, folks, quarter number 2. Lady Pirates leading 8-6 as we get things underway here.
Our starters for the game back in.
Yes, they are, and we've got Mandy Withy leading scoring right here in this game with 6 of the 8 points. She's also got 3 boards to go along with that.
Granbury just got a lucky break there. We were about to turn the ball over, but they called Centennial for a foul. So luckily we'll get the ball back.
We like that. Kylie will inbounds again. Kylie Sparks and Maddie Samuelson, Mackenzie Scott, Mandy Withy, and Abby Jones in the lineup for Granbury here in the second quarter. Withy with the ball, whistle blown. We're going to have a little timeout for an official's timeout.
You know, both teams playing a zone here tonight.
Yeah. I don't know what this particular official discussion is about, but we're going to go have another discussion.
Probably possession coming out of the
that's
second quarter. They gave it to Granbury when it should have been Centennial.
Aha. Okay.
That's what I'm going to guess.
Coach.
But I mean, they've already passed that because we got the ball. A foul was called.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And so they're going to keep it Granbury's ball.
We will still have possession. They did switch it. Will be Centennial's next time. Maddie with the ball, 7:20. Second quarter action here from the James Wan Sports Center. Abby.
You know, it's a low-scoring game, and Centennial is playing a zone. And I think to a lot of people's misunderstanding, you can still drive on a zone to break up that zone and get some scoring.
Centennial with the steal, takes it coast to coast is Brock, and we're tied at 8. Lady Pirates able to get it down court. Kylie from the free throw line is no good. Mandy, unbelievable rebound for Mandy. Missing on the shot, though. Centennial back the other way. Gets the ball delivered out of a trap into the corner now.
You know, we've done a very good job on this corner.
Ain't no doubt about it.
Forcing turnovers from the trap. Centennial's having a tough time with that position.
Shot put up for Centennial is no good. Rebound, they got their own. A scrum on the floor, jump ball. That will go to Centennial this time.
You know, something we talked about rebounding earlier, and I mentioned the zone, and it is good to prevent penetration. However, it's bad when it comes to rebounding, especially if you don't know your spots on the floor. Centennial got a couple of offensive boards because we blocked out a space versus the man. We didn't find that person to block out.
Exactly. Pass underneath. No good. Rebound pulled down by Mandy. She's got 5 of them.
You say that a lot every game that you call of hers, right? Rebound by Mandy.
Yes, it's I know you can just push the record button and play it again, Sam. 8-8, but the ball is turned over on the other end of the floor. 2 minutes gone, 8-8, quarter number 2. We're in game 2 here for you. Winding down here for basketball on the year. This is Lady Pirates' last home game of the year, and the guys will have their final home game next week, but we will press on with Granbury Radio, with soccer, with baseball, with softball. We're just getting started. So is this 1-1? Apparently it is, and they got it to fall.
Foul count 7-4 right now.
Taylor Parrish will check into the lineup. One more coming. Miss, well, I thought, golly. Put a little English on that bad boy. 10-8 Centennial. They scored 4 straight points because we We're up 8-6, and now they have coming out here in the second quarter and shut us down.
Turnover by Taylor Parrish. Again, that press has given us trouble.
Feed the ball inside, no good. Rebound shot put up, no good. Rebound shot put up, no good. And
Rebound by Mandy.
you think so? You beat me to it that time. McKenzie to Maddie. Down on the other end, Lady Pirates need a bucket right here. Shut out here in quarter number 2. Taylor takes it outside. Dish over here to McKenzie. Taylor in the corner for the 3. Not quite there. Rebound pulled down by Centennial. Ball kicked on ahead. Benson with it now outside. Deep inside, shot passed over to Benson again. Thought about a 3, pulls up on it, drives in.
It's a nice pass.
Wow, that was a really nice looking pass. Johnson for 4 points off of the bench for Centennial, and they lead this by 4. A 6-0 run to start the second quarter. Mandy gets on across to Maddie. Taylor whips the ball inside, and it goes right to Centennial. Down the floor, Centennial
Well, it looks
into
like a
the
travel
paint.
before the foul. He's going to count the basket.
I am depressed. Wow.
I didn't know they had continuation in
Well,
girls high school basketball.
yeah. I thought that was only in the NBA, but
It looked like he called the foul on the ground before she put the shot up, but they gave her the basket, so number 5 will go to the line.
well, Brock gets the 2. She's got a chance for a 3-point play right here. Wow, rainbowed that one in.
You know, they're in a 1-2-2 press, and
Maddie in trouble, gets it across, breaks the press by herself.
down the sideline.
That's a tough one to do, isn't it? Mackenzie Scott open, puts it
Nice.
down. If we get McKenzie on scoring, she has picked up the slack when Mandy was out of the lineup. Traveling call, good defense by McKenzie on the other end.
Again, that's another hustle play right there. You know, she was aggressive getting the ball down the court. She put up the 2-point basket, and then she turned around and forced a turnover.
Exactly, great play that time. That's completeness right there, 15-10. Lady Pirates down by 5 here. McKenzie outside with it. Of course, McKenzie also a 2-sport player playing volleyball. Cross-court pass to Taylor. Maddie into the free throw line. Dish out McKenzie for a 3. Not quite there. Rebound pulled down, but knocked up. Foul's going to be called on Granbury. Going back down the other end to shoot. The 1-and-1 will be Centennial.
How many is that on Abby? You know?
I'm not sure.
Brooklyn Sandell will come in for Abby Scott. I'm sure she has at least a pair if he's going to take her out.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you know, the aggressive play that Abby brings every game, that's going to happen.
And, you know, that's okay. I mean, coaches just learn how to manage their players like that, you know, when to play them in a game, how to manage their minutes, expecting them to play with a higher foul count.
Right, exactly. You didn't have too many fouls.
Oh, never. I never fouled out of any games.
Yeah, very aggressive.
You know, I love defense. That was actually one of my favorite parts of the game. I think I scored quite a bit because I was tall.
Did. Right.
And, you know, I did like to rebound, but defense was always my favorite part.
How well we remember. Yep, that number 41 ever etched in my mind of how well she did on that. Yeah. You know, I did the other night. I named my all-time starting 5. And
Let's hear it.
there's some sisters on that starting 5. Of course, Gia.
Of course. I mean,
You have Gia out as the 1, and the 2 is going to be Mandy Hayworth. Of course, Mandy Taylor Parrish with a turnaround jumper inside makes it a 16-12. Lady Pirates coming back. Ball thrown away, but by Centennial will have the ball right back. Mandy Hayworth, 4-year starter here. She was a 4-year starter at Baylor, one of our all-time leading scorers. And then you've got Big Red, Emily Britt, of course. Then you have Lacey New, and then you have Lily Z. Now,
Where did Emily Britt play?
she started at OU.
Okay.
She played at OU for 2 years and finished at North Texas.
And Gia played at Tech.
Tech, yeah,
Yep.
she was at Tech, yeah. And then, of course, she will be back for her 15th year in the WNBA next year. Is that
That's impressive.
Isn't it
I can't. I mean, that her body has maintained itself
unbelievable?
for 15 years past college.
You know, and she's had a few little knee things, meniscus here and there, but nothing serious. It's amazing.
You know,
how
sports
long-
medicine has really come a long way. And, I mean, even in the 4 years I was at Rice, I mean, it was amazing just the progression of it. And those professional athletes, they really do take they take great care of themselves.
They certainly do.
Centennial with an offensive board, and they put it up, and they'll call a foul on Granbury.
Good grief. That's 10 now, so we're shooting 2 every time.
That's 10-4 foul count.
10-4, yeah. Are we in Granbury or Burleson? Yeah.
You know, I can't even say that it's bad reffing as much as it is. We're really not penetrating
No.
the zone very much, and so we're kind of becoming complacent for jump shots. So you're
Yeah.
not going to get that many fouls.
Yeah, there doesn't seem you can't go into the cooking end of it as in home or away cooking, which we like to refer to here at times, but not in this one. Missing on the second one, and Centennial gets the rebound. Wow. Ball taken back outside. Yeah, so that, you know, and each player in their prime, which of course you can't do, I would take on any team in the state and we would win with that starting 5 right there that I just mentioned.
Oh, that would be so much fun to
Oh
be
my
able to
gosh.
play with my sister and Mandy and Gia and Emily.
Wow. Man, underneath on the run by Mackenzie Scott, pushed it too far on the shot. Ball will stay.
Oh,
No.
I thought that was out on
Wow,
Centennial.
I did too.
You know, I grew up watching Gia and when I was really young, Emily. I never got to see Mandy play, but
Right.
I always came to the games to watch Gia play.
Oh, heck yes. That was a treat, let me tell you.
Oh,
Maddie with
steal
the
by-
great job by Maddie, and Taylor finishes off the deal. Mandy takes the ball over to Maddie on the far side of the floor. Taylor with a little head fake.
She'll take it all the way.
And pushed it too far. Fight for the rebound. Macy's able to kick the ball out to Samuelson. And now we've got Maddie with 1:10 left. Taylor underneath goes to Macy, trying to save it, and it goes to Centennial. 59 seconds. Lady Pirates trailing by 5. Centennial.
Steal by Mandy.
Great job by Mandy.
It'll be Granbury's ball. You know, I'm okay with Taylor missing that layup because, like we just said, that was the first time I've really seen anybody slash to the basket on Granbury's side. And it was a wide open lane.
Right. Take advantage of it. Granbury will have the ball now with 50 seconds left here in the second quarter. Trailing 17-12. Maddie brings the ball down. Whips it over to Taylor. Taylor looking inside for Mandy. We've got some height in there with Macy and Mandy both in. Taylor for the 3. Launched. Hit.
That was a big basket for the Pirates.
She's got 5 points, and Lady Pirates close it within 2. Drive down the baseline. Step right on it. Now that's good defense right there by the ladies, forcing that girl to take it out of bounds. 22 seconds left. Granbury gets the ball right back. And you know, it's weird, Lacey. Here you've got Centennial sinking back on their press. How successful they were, and now they're...
And, you know, I would expect after a 3 made by Granbury and then their turnover, they need a change of momentum because Granbury, if we make a bucket here, we're going into halftime on the upswing.
Macy underneath, tried to go the pass inside to Mandy, but stolen by Centennial. Here they come down the other end. They'll put it up, and no good on the shot. And that's going to do it. Lady Pirates trailing by 2. We're as many as 5 down, but it's a set.
Granbury Dental Center, located at 3412 East Highway 377, or call 817-573-3761.
All right, folks, welcome back. We are here, third quarter action from the James Wan Sports Center. Your Granbury Lady Pirates trailing Centennial. That should have been out of bounds. Her hand was out of bounds when she grabbed the ball. Centennial leads 17-15. A long three, no. And Taylor pulls down the board real quick. Low scoring for, did you play many 17-15 halves, Lacey? I don't remember any.
No, not that I remember. We'll just say really good defense on both teams.
Yeah, there you go. Very diplomatic. Maddie and Taylor, Macy, Mandy, and Mackenzie Scott tried to go with with a pass underneath. It was taken away and out of bounds off Granbury. It will be Centennial's ball here.
That bounce pass from the high post down to the block and in the zone, it's hard based on the coverage. That's a hard pass to make.
Very hard to make. They'll go underneath. Shot put up. Centennial is no good. They get their rebound. Mandy with a block. Mandy bats it out
here.
That's
a volleyball swap right there.
She's good at that too. Mackenzie Scott will bring it down and kick the ball back out to Maddie. Taylor on the other side. Head fake. Macy going in. No good.
Macy's gotten a few good looks tonight.
Yes, she has.
That one didn't go in, but she's doing good. She's doing some good things.
Granbury gets the ball back down on the other end. Takes the ball over here to Withy. Mandy goes inside to Macy. She's in the paint. Has to dish it back out. Taylor has the ball now.
Smart of her to pass back out to reset.
Turnaround jumper put up. Ball tipped out. Maddie comes with it. Mandy up. Boom.
Mandy hit the ball out to Maddie, and because of that, she got rewarded. She got the pass back, got 2 points. Good things happen when you stay in the game like that.
8 for Withy, and we're tied at 17 here. Shot put up for Centennial is no good. They got the board, put it up, no good. They got another board, put it up. Well, third time's a charm. It was that time.
We're having a hard time finding a body to block out tonight.
Ball taken inside. Macy will be fouled going up for the shot. And she will go to the line and be shooting 2. 19-17. Just getting underway here in quarter number 3. First one up, no good.
That was a good transition play, though. Granbury did a good job transitioning down the court. Macy did a good job of cutting down to the block.
Right. Second one up, missed both of them. That didn't even hit the rim. A little frustrated with herself right now. 19-17. Centennial in the lead and the ball. Bouncer in. There was 2 Lady Pirates there to stop that one. Maddie comes down with it.
It's a good job by Taylor Parrish dropping down a low block. She forced that steal there for Granbury.
Ball kicked out now. Maddie with it again. Mackenzie in the corner. Has to take it back to Maddie, who will go for the 3. Not there. Rebound pulled down by Centennial. And here they come back the other way. It's a loose ball picked up by Mackenzie. Got up off the floor. Great job by Mackenzie Scott. Mandy. Shot from the corner. Bank it home.
Nice little shot fake. Got Centennial on their feet.
10 points for Withy now, and it's tied at 19. Centennial baseline up. No, and Taylor pulls the board down. Ball taken over to Parrish, looking inside for Macy. Back out here to Maddie. Mackenzie launches a 3. Oh, rattled in and out.
Granbury's come out. Oh, still by Macy Samuelson.
Underneath, shot put up. Foul's going to be called. Passed it over to Mackenzie. She got hammered in the process, she's still down on the floor. 2 shots coming up here for McKenzie.
You know, Granbury has come out a lot more offensively aggressive this half.
No, yeah, they really have. Going to have a
Burleson Centennial.
think about this situation right.
Fort Worth Heart has been in practice since 1951, and they are excited to be serving the Granbury community. Our board-certified cardiologists have opened an office on the campus of Lake Granbury Medical Center and are proud to be serving the hospital and the residents of Granbury in Hood County. Call for an appointment at 817-338-1300 or visit our website at www.fortworthheart.com.
Mackenzie Scott at the line. First one is down. Lady Pirates back into the lead. First time since the first quarter. 2019. One more coming here for McKenzie. And yes, 21-19 Granbury.
Bree Clark is going to check in for Kinsey.
Bree Clark, another one of the up-and-comers here for Lady Pirate basketball. Bree's first game, she came off the bench and pumped in 10 points, so she knows how to score. Under 4 here in the third quarter. In the corner for shot put up a 3. It's, wow. Benson puts a long-range one in. And a steal by Centennial on the other way. No good. Fight for the rebound. Clark comes away with it. Traveling is called. Didn't you hit some threes in high school, didn't you?
Oh my gosh, I would rather play on the elbow perimeter and either shoot or drive on something than post it back to the on the block. I know that's bad of me to say, but I played some big girls. Believe it or not, there's some thick, tall girls from the Metroplex.
Ain't no doubt about it. Shot put up. Fouls called on Granbury.
It's going to be on Abby Jones.
2 shots coming up here. 22-21. Lady Pirates had the lead, but
I had a lot of fun taking a bigger, slower girl and pulling her out and driving on her anyways.
Exactly.
I remember one time I played one-on-one with my little sister who's not so little, 6'4" to 6 foot. There's a big height difference there. We played one-on-one at the city park, and she wanted to post me up the whole time, and I wanted to pull her out on the perimeter, so it's kind of funny.
Imagine that. Both free throws made by Barack, and the ball is thrown away right over here to Lacey New.
Centennial's back in their press. It gave us some trouble at the beginning of the first half.
Boy, it sure did. Centennial back up again there by 3 now, 24-21 here. Steal that time by Maddie. Anticipation on the pass. Ball's going to be kicked out of bounds off Centennial. Great play by Maddie.
She's had 2 or 3 steals this game.
She is the leader on the team in steals and also in assist. Taylor Parrish will inbounds. Macy in the corner goes baseline, tried to hand off to Maddie, went underneath, but Bree is there for it. She'll put up a 3 from the corner, too long. Goes all the way on the other side of the court. It'll go out of bounds. It will be Centennial's ball here. 2:42 left in the third quarter. Centennial ball in the corner. Good defense by Clark. Ball kicked outside. They'll go underneath. Mandy Withy with the rip. Kicks the ball on ahead, but Centennial there for the pick. Jumper put up, no good. Rebound Samuelson. Maddie looking at down the floor. She'll take it to Mandy. Withy pulls for the three, drains it.
You could tell she was going to make that shot from the moment she got her feet set. She got her feet set under her shoulders. It was a beautiful shot.
That's 2 threes now for Withy tonight. She is at 13 points, and we're back tied at 24. Now that's a block that time, but a foul called before.
Prior.
Yeah, but
I believe.
he immediately reached up and showed 2 fingers. That's kind of crazy. You know, it's pretty amazing when you got a tall girl who can pull 27 rebounds and hit threes.
But, you know, I think that's what players really – I mean, the game is more of an all-around game now. I mean, just because you're tall, you need to be able to handle the ball.
That's
You
right.
need to be able to shoot, because once you can shoot and pull yourself on the perimeter, you open yourself up to being a more dynamic player.
Right.
And it forces the defender to really guard you and honor you, whether you're posting up on the inside or playing the perimeter if you're a taller girl.
Second one up and is good. Both ends of the free throws. Centennial back in the lead. Traveling is going to be called on the Lady Pirates. Centennial 26-24. 140 left here in the third quarter.
Someone like Mandy, I mean, it's great that she's able to do that, because as you play different teams, they have different dynamics as well. So you're going to see different defenses, different skill and athleticism from different teams. So
Wow.
Mandy's able to really change her forte and be able to find a way to score, whether it's inside or out, no matter who they play.
You got to do that. Down to Mandy Withy on trying to get something down the other end. No good. McKenzie pulls the board. She is fouled in the process. Centennial has opened it up to a 29-24 lead, their biggest of the game, but Mackenzie Scott will go to the line to shoot 2. Just 3 fouls on Centennial, only 2 on the Pirates.
I believe we've gotten to the free throw line all 3 times this half.
McKenzie now up to 5 points. One more. Falls, both of them in. 6 now for McKenzie. Lady Pirates close to within 3, 29-26.
A push off.
Just a little bit. That's sometimes not even noticed. Apparently it wasn't there. Ball kicked outside. Free throw line, shot put up. Wow. Rattle in, rattle out, rattle back in again. 31-26 with 45 seconds left in the third. Anticipation by Centennial. They'll pick the ball off again.
And it's all because of that press. And we're not doing a bad job with positioning. It's our spacing on the press.
Maddie with the steal and the deal. 31-28, Lady Pirates close back to 3, 25 seconds left. In the corner, Benson goes closer.
She got her own rebound.
Wow. Benson is showing her abilities inside and outside and at stealing. She'll take the ball all the way up. No good there. Kylie pulls down the rebound. She's fouled from the back. 7 seconds left. That's only 5 fouls on Centennial. But we need to get them there pretty quick because they're opening up here at 33-28. Brooklyn Sandell and back into the lineup now for Granbury. 7 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
We just need to be more patient. We're going a little too quick on breaking the press and our passes, and so it's resulting in a lot of turnovers.
Well, it was a... All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, quarter number 4. Centennial with a 33-28 lead here as we get things underway here in this fourth quarter. Macy outside to Kylie, baseline feed inside to Brooklyn. She'll go baseline to Kinsey. No good on the shot. Rebound back to Maddie. Another shot up by McKenzie is no good. Rebound, a fight for it. It's going to come away to Centennial, and they'll take it down the floor. Shot up, little reverse, no good. Rebound, Macy. McKenzie to Maddie.
We did a good job getting back on defense there.
That was an awesome recovery for the Lady Pirates. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Macy trying a high post. She tried to drive in. It was no good on the shot. Centennial pulls it on down the other way. Cross-court pass. Benson in the corner. Free throw line shot up, no good. Going to be off of Granbury. Centennial will keep it. Questionable on that one.
We have not seen man-to-man all game, have we, from
No.
either side?
No, we haven't. Not at all. Ball taken in now by Centennial. Centennial just working the ball around the perimeter, playing some keep away right now from the Lady Pirates. Underneath, wide open, shot up, no good. The follow-up is no good.
We got lucky there. There was some confusion on defense. We turned the ball over, so it'll go back to Centennial, however.
Wow. And this is the final game of the year for your Lady Pirates. Guys have got 2 games left. They'll be on the road on Friday night in Cleburne. And then we'll finish on Tuesday night. Next Tuesday, they'll be taking on Arlington Seguin. Foul on Granbury. Maddie got kind of underneath one of the Centennial players. Just 3 fouls on the Lady Pirates here. 6:10 left here in the ball game. Shot up on the jumper, another foul call. Centennial going to the line for 2.
Going to the line, Zasmine Birdwell.
First one is up and good. And one more coming. Got both of them to rattle down. 35-28 here. Centennial in the lead. Their biggest lead of the night at 7. Sandell with the ball goes to Sparks. It's on the line. It'll go right back over to Centennial. Wow.
Checking back into the Lady Pirates, Taylor Parrish.
Taylor Parrish, we were able to, my man Cody Reynolds was able to go over to the other side and video the senior night tonight. We were able to get that up on Granbury Sports on Facebook for you. Trying to steal on the anticipation was Centennial. Taylor will inbounds. Samuelson with the ball. 5:51 left in the game, 35-28. Macy inside, almost a little hook looking there, but missed it, and here we go the other way.
We're playing small right now.
Oh,
Nice
big,
block.
huge block by Macy Blahowiak.
Other than Macy, we have 4 perimeter players in right now. But it looks like Mandy's going to replace Macy, so we're keeping it small ball.
Yes, they are. They sure are. Centennial gets it in underneath. Oh, too easy. Just too easy. A 9-point game. Down it goes to McKenzie. And there we go. McKenzie now with 8 points. It's 37-30 with 5:20 left in the ball game. Timeout.
septic cleaning, pumping and service, aerobic system cleaning and pumping, leasing portable toilets, hand washing stations, holding tanks. Gilbert Environmental, offering affordable prices and satisfaction is guaranteed. Call 817-578-0062. Gilbert Environmental.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:20. Centennial with the ball down on the other end. Coach Schmidt called a timeout to get the ladies dialed into the latter part of this game. They'll go into the paint, drive in and out, no good. Rebound. Foul's going to be called, and shooting two. They're just, Centennial's going, they're just more aggressive right now than we are.
And, you know, we're playing it against ourselves a little bit, too. You know, I think that we're getting a little too rushed. I said this earlier. And, you know, once we get a rebound or we do something good, we need to take our time. I mean, there's no shot clock. You have 10 full seconds to get across the court. You know, take your time and don't throw the ball away.
Right, exactly.
We're beating
right.
ourselves right now. Centennial's giving us plenty of opportunities to, you know, to win this game.
Timeout.
Looks like we're going to have another. Here we are, folks, back at it. 5 minutes left here in the contest. Lady Pirates trailing by 7. Centennial at the line. 5 fouls now on the Lady Pirates. No good. Whistle blown real quick. It'll be on Centennial. They've also got 5 fouls here. But more importantly, it doesn't matter about the number of fouls. Lady Pirates trail by 7 right now, 37-30.
Just under 5 minutes to go.
Centennial a little aggressive on that one, causing the ball to go out of bounds. Will still retain possession. Taylor on the inbounds to Samuelson. Maddie looks into the corner. Blaine Dixon with it. She'll go Mandy in the paint. Turnaround jumper is no good. And rebound is cleared out by Centennial. Mandy trying for the steal. She got it. McKenzie. Boom! McKenzie in double figures with 10. It's a 5-point game. Back down on the other end. Not able to stop the transition. And Centennial goes right back by 7. Dixon takes it on the head to Mandy. Mandy puts it up, missing. Foul's going to be called.
I think they called it
no, out
Granbury
of bounds.
Ball. Yeah,
that's
Granbury
right.
Ball. We got a good break there.
Abby Jones back into the lineup. Abby's had to sit due to the number of fouls. 4 minutes left in the game. Taylor, nowhere to go, has to kick the ball back outside. Mandy for another 3. That's not there. McKenzie with the board.
How was there not a foul on that one?
Sure did look like it, but we will still have the ball underneath here.
She's been in the line more for the Pirates this game than anybody else.
Yes, she has. Maddie takes the ball out here to Taylor. McKenzie outside for the 3.
Oh.
No, my goodness.
Oh, that might be a foul on Abby Jones.
Whistle is blown.
That is going to be on Abby. Looks like they're going to send Macy in to replace Abby right after she came off the bench.
Abby comes in and picks up foul number 5. So she'll be going to the bench. I remember one game I interviewed, Abby came over here for an interview after the game, and she had a great game. She took 4 charges in one game.
She might need an ice bath after that game.
It was crazy. Underneath, good job by Macy on the anticipation. Taylor with the ball, she's in trouble. Able to get it out to Macy, and Maddie now has it. Maddie down the floor, kicks to Mandy, baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound is Centennial. Boy, so many one and dones for us tonight. Also, Lacey. Outside now. 3:15 left here in the game. Out of bounds, tipped out by McKenzie. Centennial will still have possession. Blaine Dixon coming back in the lineup now for Taylor. Centennial now outside, approaching the 3-minute mark here of this ball game. 7-point lead, 39-32. Centennial with it. Able to dribble all the way around, kick it to the free throw line, underneath on a wide open shot.
The last few minutes of this ball game, we have really let Centennial do whatever they wanted to do.
You're exactly right.
Shoot an open jumper, drive to the basket, pass the ball around the perimeter.
Looks like a whistle for a timeout again. We shall be right. All right. Timeout. We got to have two groups working as cheerleaders tonight. We got to give them all the pub we can. We'll be showing that up on Granbury Sports on Facebook here in just a couple of minutes. Lady Pirates trailing 41-32, 2:27 left in the ball game. Bouncer inside to Mandy, outside to Blaine. Mandy whips it over to Maddie for a three. Hit it.
That was a key bucket for Granbury right now.
Huge right there.
It puts us down by 6 with just at 2 minutes to go in the ball game.
Very clutch shot that time. Ball is thrown away. The fight for it, it gets loose, and McKenzie's going to come in, dive, and tie it up. But the possession will remain with the Lady Spartans.
You know, it's a two-possession ball game right now.
It sure is. We still got basically almost a full 2 minutes left, just under it. Centennial, McKenzie's going to be called for the foul. That's going to be foul number 7 on Granbury. They'll go to the line for 1 and 1.
At this point in the game, though, especially in high school basketball, that's not necessarily a bad thing to send them to the line.
It's
I
not.
mean, with just under 2 minutes left, I mean, if they miss the front end of a 1-and-1, we get the ball back. So
Right.
it can really play into our favor if we play it right.
Got the first one to fall.
However, I don't want to foul number 5.
No, you don't. No, she's
She's been pretty consistent from the free throw line.
Certainly has.
Consistently making them tonight.
missed on that one, but they get the rebound. That's not a good thing. Outside, Benson, who's had 3 threes tonight, she could have had a shot, but she'll take it out to take time off the clock. 1:40 left here. It's a loose ball, and it's tipped again by Granbury. McKenzie will come away with it. She is hammered. McKenzie will go to the line to shoot 2 here. 42-35. Need them both big time right here with 1:35 left in the game. McKenzie in double figures tonight. Got the first one to fall. She is at 11 points now. 6-point game, 42-36. Got them both.
Looks like Granbury's going to come out in a press.
Taken on down by the Lady Spartans. McKenzie fighting for the ball. Great job. What did they call on that? Did they say McKenzie was out of bounds or what?
They may have said she slid on her knee pads.
Oh, okay. All right.
Called her for a travel. That's the only thing I can guess.
Yeah.
You know, Dixon has done a good job tonight with ball pressure, on-ball pressure. She's forced a lot of turnovers. She's made it hard for Centennial to make passes.
Centennial outside, 118. They're doubling up the ball here. Benson ball into the corner. You go to Brock, tipped out of bounds. Good job defense, Maddie. A little swarming right there going now.
You said a double team, but I saw 3 or 4 of our players on the ball there for a second.
Ain't no doubt about it. There was. They're all over it.
Though.
Taylor with the ball. She'll take it over to McKenzie. In the corner, Maddie. Maddie now to Withy. With the outside, 57 seconds. McKenzie for a 3-0. Centennial with the ball again. They'll dish it on down. Macy there for the takeaway. Deals the ball over to Maddie. Samuelson down the floor to Withy. McKenzie, no, she's
Fouled.
tied up and fouled with 39 seconds left.
That'll send her to the line. That's Centennial's 7th foul.
And McKenzie has been very good from the free throw line. 1 and 1 coming up here, or is it a 2-shotter? I'm not.
I believe it's 1 and 1, but you know, if she makes both of these
Yeah.
free throws, it'll put us down by 3.
That's
Granbury
exactly right.
gets a stop, and you know we're still in the ball game.
It's
you know, the
not-
boys they hit a buzzer beater to tie the game up to send their game into overtime.
They certainly did. That was an exciting game. Here it is, McKenzie. McKenzie with 13 points. Her and Mandy each with 13. 4-point game, 38-42. One more coming. Kaboom. Mackenzie Scott, 14. A timeout for Granbury and a 3-point game. 39 seconds left. Don't go anywhere.
Learn more at LakeGranburyMedicalCenter.com.
All right, folks, crunch time. Here we go. 3-point game, 39 seconds. Home run ball by Centennial down the other way. Shot up, no good. Mandy pulls down the board. Here comes the Lady Pirates, 32 seconds. Ball is tipped out of bounds off of Centennial. Granbury will keep it right here.
They actually called a foul, so it's going to
Oh,
send.
they did?
It's going to send Mandy to the line
Wow.
with 31.6 seconds left.
Big free throws again.
We're still in 1 and 1.
Withy. In and out, rebound, pull down.
They're going to call a foul on Granbury. However, I believe she traveled on the way down. I
Well,
don't think it was a foul.
I don't see that at all, but it's back down the other way. They will be.
Again, no, 1.6 seconds went off the clock there, so we're still at 30 seconds left in the ball game, which gives us some time to get back in it.
First one is up and down. 43-39 now is the score. One more coming here for Centennial. 30 seconds exactly left here in the ball game. Missing on the second one. Macy with the rebound. Here comes Taylor down the floor. Taylor out here to Maddie. Maddie, McKenzie will drive. Puts the shot up, no good. Rebound, Macy is up, no good. Dished out by Centennial. Here they come down the floor, we're under 10 seconds. Taylor tried to come up for the steal. We do come away with it. McKenzie with the ball. A foul will be called with 0.9 seconds left in the game, or is it a timeout?
I believe they called it, they called a foul, whether or not we're taking a timeout.
Still 1 and 1.
No, he just pulled 3 of his players over to talk while we send Dixon to the line.
McKenzie will be at the line. There's only one way for this to happen, is if McKenzie can hit the first, bounce the other one off the net, get the rebound, and put up a 3. That's 43-40. It's 0.9 seconds left in the game. Got both of them to fall. 16 points for McKenzie. 2-point game, 43-41.
Now I'm going to go ahead and guess we're going to get a quick foul. Send them to the
It's
line.
gonna have to be real quick. Centennial bounced in, and that's it. Lady Pirates fall 43-41 in this one to Centennial. Lacey, what a joy. What a treat.